the one and only Amara La Negra.
I feel that after the father of my daughters, the perspective of what love is, of what a partner is, of all those things changed for me.
Eres un poquito tóxico.
Es que no sé, yo aguanto los tarros. I'll take all of it privately.
Okay.
Publicly, the image publicly siempre. Respetuosa, bacano, bien.
He has a lot of girlfriends. They're all beautiful. They're all very respectful. He texts with a lot of them all day long.
Oh,
and I've asked him.
No. Time out.
Yeah, he does. What up, y'all? Welcome back to my podcast, Chiquis and Chill. I'm going to keep today's intro super short so we can get right into the episode. We're going to be talking about trust in relationships with the one and only Amara La Negra. Everything from cell phone passwords to the do's and the don'ts of social media. So stay tuned. This is Chiquis and Chill. Okay, y'all. Sitting right here with me today is the one and only Amara La Negra. Not only is she a reality TV star, a model, and singer, she's also the host of my Cultura's Exactly Amara podcast. Season 2 is now out, you guys. Okay, so check it out. So, Amara, what's up? Welcome to Chiquis and Chill.
Gang. Oh my God. Thank you so much for having me. By the way, mommy, you know, okay, I'm a fan of yours. I've been following you on social media. I think you're so cool. I love your cosmetics. I love your vibe, your energy. By the way, you're extremely bodied and I'm loving it. So I am so glad to be on your show. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you. Of course. I'm so excited. I'm excited to talk to you. You know, that one time when we met, I think it was in Univision, right? At
yes.
Univision. And I was like, dude, there's something about this girl, just her energy. And we've been following each other since then. It's been like, what, over 2 years? So
yes.
Same to you. Yo también soy fan.
Amén.
También de tus niñas, the royal twins. Shout out to the girls.
Amén, gracias.
Yeah, están bien lindas. Okay, so I'm sure you know what we're going to talk about today. And I hope you're okay with it. I mean, I know how you are, which is why I wanted to have this conversation with you. I know you're very open. It is una mujer muy así, hecha y derecha, directa, which is something I absolutely love about you. Well, we're going to talk about partners, okay? Relationships and trust and social media and everything. How hard or easy do you think it is to trust a partner these days? Like to fully trust a partner?
Oh, wait, you're supposed to trust them? Oh, okay, I didn't know that part. No. So I don't trust them. That's messed up for me to say that. O sea, está bien jodido for me to say that, pero I don't want to sound como que I'm all traumatized, but okay, I am. I'm not going to even lie. You know, I've gone through so many breakups, bad relationships, things like that. No he sido muy dichosa en el amor, ni nada que digamos. And funny enough, I want to clarify something because people get this messed up sometimes. They'll be like, ay, pero tú eres famosa, you're famous. Or, oh my God, you have such a nice body, you're so pretty, you have money. Eso no tiene nada que ver. Guys are trash in whichever level. Not all of them, but most of them. So I feel that after the father of my daughters, I think que como que the perspective of a relationship, of what love is, of what a partner is, of all those things changed for me. So yeah, you're supposed to trust them, but can you really trust them in these days? I don't think so.
Okay, so it's safe to say that you're single right now?
Mommy, I am single and ready to mingle. Look at me. I had twins and I am body and I am ready.
Ooh.
And let me tell you something. I've been celibate for like 8 months, mommy. Mira, nice and tight and juicy. Let's go.
No manches. Shut up. Not even a finger.
Mommy, sí. I haven't done nothing. Not even a finger.
No manches.
Nada. I mean, I kissed one guy one time.
Okay. So you know what? And I believe you because a while ago, years ago, like more than 7 years ago, I was celibate for almost a year. And that shit was like, but it was because I was going through my own shit. But like now, I don't know. I'm going through some type of shit. That's a whole other episode. Pero bueno.
No. Time out. Time out. Hold on, Chiquis. Now tell me if you can relate to this feeling. As an influencer, a public figure, a celebrity, a singer, an artist, lo que te da gana, as somebody that's in the spotlight, right?
Yeah.
Sexually, do you ever feel that it's a little bit como que, for example, it's weird. Don't judge me. I don't care. If you want my pussy, you have to sign this NDA. I make them sign a doc sign this NDA, and then you can hit it. I don't care how fine you are. I don't trust you. If afterwards you're like, oh yeah, I fucked Amara La Negra, or you leak a picture or anything, I'm suing you for everything you don't have. So, do you ever feel a bit awkward Like having sex with someone?
It's crazy because my team and I have joked around about that. I'm in a serious relationship right now. I've been with my guy for almost 2 years.
Did he sign that NDA?
No, I have not had him sign an NDA.
Oh.
I know. And it's crazy because we were talking about marriage, right? Because he was, I know. She's looking at me, you guys, like, what? I know. Well, listen, because we were talking about, like, he was like, he wants to marry me, you know? And I was like, okay, that's a conversation that needs to be had. Like, I need to take my time.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I was like, would you sign a prenup? He said, absolutely. Like, I don't care about that, you know? But I've never thought about asking him to sign an NDA ever.
What? You got me all the way messed up. Papi, mira, if you want this good, aquí mismo, and you want me to do you the pretzel and turn into a porn star and do all the good stuff that I know how to do, you got to sign this so I can feel comfortable. Because
you got to sign it. And they sign it straight up?
Yeah, because the moment you make me feel like you don't want to sign it, yeah, that's fishy. That's
a red flag.
Mommy, red flag right there. If you don't care, sign me this doc sign real quick. Just send it back. You can read it. It just basically means I'm going to sue your ass for $1 million if you decide to come out here doing interviews or nada. So we're not doing the Britney Spears over here. You got me all the way messed up. No, Bobby, no. I'm sorry.
Okay, so have you always been like that, or did you learn the hard way?
I learned the hard way, and I kind of got like this after not the one before, but the one before that one. The relationship I was with him for a while, and one day he sends me this picture of me sleeping naked. I mean, I'm comfortable enough to, we have sex. I just lay there and I go to sleep. You took a picture of me naked and then you send it to me like, oh, I missed this, da-da-da. And I said, wait, what? When did you take this picture? I didn't even know this. Like, why would you do that? That's just weird. Like,
yeah.
So, and almost made me feel like, I don't know. And when I sleep, I knock out. Like, the whole world can fall apart and I don't even know. So it made me feel like when I'm sleeping, what are you doing? And if I'm not, I'm sleeping, even at one point, we were having sex. You're all caught up. He turned on the phone, like, under the pillow and started recording. And then he sent it to me one day, like, ooh, it was good last night. And I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
And then if you did it in that way and I didn't even know, God knows how many times you recorded me or you did something without me knowing. So, aunque a mí no me importa, let me tell you, because if tomorrow se sale un video, Amara La Negra's, sex tape got leaked, mami, I'm not going to stress. Sacamos OnlyFans, which I've never done it. Sacamos, mira, lingerie, lubricants, esto, lo otro. We're gonna make an empire out of it.
Yeah.
But you just can't trust people like that these days, especially when you're in the spotlight, because people always, trying to see what they can take out of you.
Yeah, it's because you know what? More than ever, I feel like it's more like that. You know what I mean? Like, I had an ex-boyfriend que I didn't even know. Like, we broke up and he says, well, I have a video of you. I never even knew that he took it, like, when we were having sex, obviously doggy style, if you guys want to know. And he took the video and I was like, no, you don't. He said, oh, yeah, I do. And he showed it to me. He's like, so if you ever blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, hell no. But see, that's one thing. If you try to threaten me with something like that, I'm be like, go ahead.
And you didn't learn?
Girl, pa que veas. Because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I think with this guy, he's just so different. But
oh my God, what sign are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh my God, Cancers, yes. You guys are, you're like Libras. We get along very well.
Yeah.
Like slightly hopeless romantic y toda pendeja. Snap out of it.
I know.
Okay? Y oye lo que te voy a decir. Okay? As your new best friend, you're going to talk to your attorney because your man loves you. And I'm sorry, please don't hate me. Be like, Papi, you already know, we've been together already. We've already smashed a couple of times already. Can you do me a favor? Just sign this so I feel comfortable. Just sign this right here and then we're good.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, you're right. If he has nothing to hide, then he'd be like, okay, well, this is, I don't know. Some people he might be offended. Pero igual, o sea, if you have nothing to hide, if you want to make me feel protected and safe, maybe he'll do it. I don't know.
No. Offended. Mami, mira, cúnchole, como dice mi mamá, tú lo pariste a él. ¿Ah? Tú eres mamá de él. No. Y eso que vivió offended. Ofendida estás tú. You don't want to sign the damn paper and you're over here smashing me. No. Me tienen cuatro, doing splits, all types of crazy stuff, and you don't want to send this damn paper. It's over.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's, you know what? I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Now that we have that established.
What do you think about sharing your passwords? The passwords to your phones. Like, how do you feel? Did you ever do that with any of your exes?
Yeah, mommy, when I was younger or whatever. Pero mira, as a grown-ass woman in the place that I am in my life right now, being exactly Amara, Mama, mira, it's not worth it. It literally, don't ever ask your man for his password. Don't ask for mine. Not that I have anything to hide. Maybe I do, but not that I do. It's just not worth it because dicen que el que busca encuentra. If you look, you shall find. Men be knowing how to do things. And you know exactly, they have the fake app, you know, that looks like a calculator, but it's really another thing. Mm-hmm. They have the, you know, this is my sister, uncle, a tía, no sé qué vaina, and it's really the side chick, side bitch. And it's like, ¿pa qué vas a buscar? You know, like, don't look because you're going to find. And that's another thing. Ladies, don't go on social media de que, tirándose fotos de que, el amor de mi vida, the love of my life, he loves me, I love him. No sé qué cosa. While you're doing that, the side bitch is over there giving likes and writing de que, oh, you guys are so cute together.
I've seen that happen.
I know. So, no te ponga a buscar. Don't look. You're going to find it. He is, if you want to know, yes. You wanted to know the truth, yes. He's talking to another bitch. He's talking to another girl. He is. Please don't think that he's not. Thinking, oh, he only talks to me. Esa mentira. Listen, men always talk to several girls. You are the main one. You're the number one. But after one comes 2, 3, and 4. Normal. You know, he has the one that tells him the good morning, the good night. You're so sexy. You're so hot. No sé qué. La que le manda foto del culito of her butt or her ass. They like to feel como que their ego pumped up. Except yours. Not yours, Chiquis. Yours only has eyes for you and only talks to you.
Let me just make that clear. I was like, damn, girl, you got me thinking. No, but you know what? I think that every guy goes through that part or that phase or whatever the hell you want to call it of like, yes, he's a little bastard and he does all kinds of fucked up shit to his girl. You know what I mean? And también creo que llegan a ese momento de su vida que dicen, yeah, I'm tired of this. I want to be right.
Yeah, for like a week.
Okay, see? I mean, because I can't even imagine, Amara. Because to me, you're a very sexy, like, woman and very intelligent and a full package.
No.
They've done this to you? They've, like, hurt you this way?
Niña, see, they're all trash. It's just that some are more trash than others. You just have to pick between the dumpster. But the truth of the matter is, no, mentira. No, guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are so important to us in this world. And yes, there's a lot of important parts of you that we need. But besides that, thank you very much. Mira, la verdad es que I feel that the more honest you are with yourself, the less it hurts with time. And as much as I laugh about it and joke around it, you know, it's the truth. I think that sometimes when you just stop lying to yourself or, you know, you live in this fantasy world of perfection of what a relationship should be like. And realistically, that's not the truth. I think that society and TV and overall, they sell us this facade, even as a child, of princesses and prince and esto y lo otro y las novelas and all. It's like, is that reality? Is that truth? For the most part, it's not. Most relationships that have lasted many years have gone through the roller coasters of emotions, of, you know, cheating partners, of men or women that have had children outside of their relationships, of many things. That's really where, quote unquote, love starts. When you're able to forgive, when you're able to be, you know, patient in the process. So I just feel like me being honest with myself, shit happens, you know? And you have to be, and it's the truth, shit happens. And it's like you may eat arroz con pollito and vegetables every day, but one day you're going to get sick of it. And another day you may want to have noodles. So you think they're not going to go out there and have the noodles. They're going to eat the damn noodles. That's it.
You're going to want noodles. I love you. Oh my God. Okay. So I feel like from what I see and from what I know, like you're a very confident woman.
I mean,
are you like in a relationship? Like, for instance, are you that girlfriend that it's like, you know, we talked about the passcode, right?
Yeah.
Do you don't feel like it's necessary then? You don't feel like it's necessary for you to have his passcode and he has yours?
No.
Do you feel like about, like, for instance, if you see your man liking and commenting on another girl's page, not necessarily in a flirty way, but it's like, oh, get it, girl. Like, she's working out, let's say. Yeah. And she's a good looking girl. How would you react to that?
You got me all the way messed up. Why the hell are you giving this a damn like in her picture publicly, trying to embarrass me? Have you lost your damn mind? If you're going to like this gang's picture or whatever, please do it privately, her DM, like the rest of the guys do, okay? That's how the men do it. You talk to her in the DMs, because I already know you're going to do it. Don't like her publicly. And here's another thing. Ladies, when you go to your man's Instagram, boom, check this out. And I found this out too, because on the low, I am a little bit of a stalker. And I know you're not supposed to do it, but I can't help it. So you go and you go to their, you go to your man's page and you go see their, you know, who they're following. But if you guys follow, you know, a lot of people in comment, the ones that you both follow will show up first, and then the rest. But if you create another page from your Instagram, like a bootleg page, it will show them in order who they're following. Oh, did you know that? So every time he starts to follow a new skank, boom, you can see who it is. And I go right in there and I be looking like, who the hell are you? Huh? Who the hell are you talking to my man?
Oh,
okay,
shit.
now. So that's how you do it, mommy. That's how you stalk on the low.
So a burner account.
Yeah, but es como que, it's so much work, and it's like, you're going to do it anyways. I just say, don't embarrass me publicly. Don't talk to the skank publicly. No le esté diciendo que you look good. Y también importa the pictures. If she's taking a picture in a bathing suit with half of her ass out, why are you... I don't like other men's pictures publicly. I'm not going to ever embarrass you that way, because people are going to be like, yo, isn't that Blase's girl? Da, 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 da. So why are you doing it?
Okay. All right.
Is that bad? Am I being como que possessive? Eso está mal.
Eres un poquito tóxico, Amara.
Es que no sé, yo siento como, mira, yo puedo aguantar tarros. Yo aguanto los tarros. I'll take all of it privately.
Okay.
Publicly, the image. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Yeah.
The image publicly siempre. Respetuosa, bacano, bien.
I feel I'm there with you. If you're gonna like a picture, because like my boyfriend, for instance, follows all kinds of models, pretty girls. All his girlfriends tiene muchas amigas hermosas, like beautiful girls. And of course, I'm like, he's gonna like the pictures, and I'm like, I've gotten to the point where after a year, I'm just like, ya ni voy a ir a buscar. I'm not gonna look. I have to understand, like, these are his friends, and these are the people that he has followed before I was in his life. So I've worked on with my therapist to be more confident, because I also don't want him to limit me. Of course, I'm not going to be disrespectful and like write anything on some other guy's page. You know what I mean? You have to, I agree with you. Like, I'm a public figure, you know, like you have to understand that and respect that. So I completely, I get you. I get you. It's just, I know I was a lot more, yo era muy tóxica in my past relationship. But it also has to do with how he was, I think, and the things that he was doing, because he was doing bad things. And it made me feel like, oh, wait, he made me doubt him.
I also feel that sometimes, let's be honest, women, we normally like to blame ourselves when our significant other does something. We'll find all the reasons why we messed up.
Yeah.
But men also cause women to act crazy. Let's talk about it. It's not always just us. You must have done something. Your behavior must have changed. For example, women may cheat and our behavior will continue to be the same. Men, on the other hand, you'll act different. You wanted to echarte colonia, work out, and do the most, and da-da-da. You're acting weird. This is not you. Something is happening. So you must be doing something that's going to cause a woman to react a certain type of way. So yeah, maybe I am a little toxic. Maybe I am a little crazy. I'm not like that with every man. Some men know how to bring it out of me more than others.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
I don't know. Maybe I do have problems. ¿Quién sabe?
No. I don't think you have problems. I think you've been through a lot. I think you haven't found like a man that values you for the woman that you are. And I'm telling you, because here's the thing. This is fucking crazy. I'm telling you, this is a whole other episode. We gotta like get together and talk about it. But my past relationships before this one, they were very toxic. One was very controlling over me. And then the second one that I jumped into right away, then I became a little bit more possessive of him. And he would do things that just were out of line. He just was never ready to be in a relationship. He didn't know how to be a good partner. And I had to learn, and I thank him for that. And now that I'm in a healthy relationship, I'm starting to see things that I did wrong in my past relationships. You know what I mean? And things that I can change to better myself. But that doesn't take away all the fucked up shit they did to me, because one time, one of my ex-boyfriends was like, sí, era tóxica.
Yeah.
Espérame, tú me hiciste así. Tú hiciste muchas cosas. You need to take responsibility and accountability for what you did to bring that out in me, because I just didn't wake up and want to be like, no. It was because you had done a lot of things to cause me to feel that way, to be like, okay, well, why are you hiding your phone? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get you.
Now, let me ask you this. When you said that your significant other now has, you know, a lot of female friends that he follows or that he knows this and that, do you ever feel or question that maybe he's entertaining any of them, that maybe he was with any of them, Are you guys cool? Are you cool with any of those girls? Do you see them? Like, how is that relationship?
You know, he was very straight up from the beginning. And I think we were both on the same page because we came from very difficult relationships. So we were very aware of that. So he's like, hey, I want you to meet my friends. So it so happened to be that it was like 2 guys and like 5 girls.
Oh, how nice.
And so he has a lot of girlfriends. Yeah. So, and they're all beautiful and I know them. And that's something very different for me because yo antes era muy celosa, where it was like, well, you know, I grew up with a man should not be best friends or have a best friend as like a female best friend. It was I grew up with that mentality and this has been very different for me. But they're all very respectful. He texts with a lot of them all day long.
Oh,
and I've asked him.
No. Time out.
Yeah, he does.
No. Excuse me, sir. Sir, ma'am, sir. No,
sir,
it's not happening. No. But what type of conversation are we? Wait.
Yeah, and he does. He talks to them a lot.
No. We need to talk to them a lot. It's a we thing. You know, let's do a group chat. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be part of the conversation. What are you guys talking about? You know, please, ma'am, do not be ready, man. They get good morning. They get good morning. They get good night. They get how you feeling that you eat. Eso no son problemas tuyos if he ate or not. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that he eats and he eats very well.
He just ate.
He's feeling just fine, ma'am. Okay, I don't know. I'm just not for it. Oh my God, does that make me toxic?
Well, you know what? I think it's cada quien. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, I was very uncomfortable with it. And now we do dinners and we hang out and I have their numbers.
Would you be into swinging?
No, not yet, girl. Well, sometimes I'm like, oh, that girl's pretty, you know, but I haven't. I have not yet had a threesome yet.
Yeah.
I'm saying yet because I've thought about it.
Oh, wait, welcome to the team. Neither have I. I've never had a threesome. Mija, I've thought about having an orgy in my mind. It doesn't mean I'm actually going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
No.
And here's the thing, though, with talking about that, I've talked to my boyfriend or I've talked to it always sucks that it's like, oh, yeah, we could do it with another girl. I'm like, okay, well, what if it's a threesome with another guy? Oh, no. Okay, no, wait. See, that's not fair. So I'm just like, well, we're not going to go into like the threesome thing. Because anytime you bring someone else in the relationship, it's going to mess things up. So don't even open that kind of worms.
No, mira, let me tell you something. I work with this event called Mocha Fest, and they were just here. We went to Cancun. They were just here in the Dominican Republic, and you know they do like swingings, and they're very sexually liberated type of event. And I was like, wow, just being there made me very open minded into looking into it. In my mind, me da muchísima curiosidad of how would it be to have a threesome with like another man, and you say all those things when you're horny. But then once you're done, it's like, wow, qué perra, qué sucia, eres una asquerosa. Like, why would you do that? But in the moment, you're like, oh, yeah, that's hot. That's such a great idea.
It's a moment thing.
I don't know. That's just me in my mind.
Yeah.
But I think that you should be sexually liberated. You should experiment till where you're comfortable. I think that also with your significant other, mira, whoever's going to cheat, they're going to cheat regardless. I do think that it's important to be sexually open and liberated with your partner so they don't necessarily feel the need to go explore somewhere else. And, you know, have fun and be cool with each other. Even though que regardless, cuando los hombres van a ser un perro regardless. Tú te puedes poner las patas behind your head y darle golpe de barriga y pam, 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 y como quiera. When they see the next skank, they're going to be like, oh, because that's how they are. Women, on the other hand, we fall in love. I only want you and our children really married. Toda la pendejada, they're not thinking about that. Mija, but that comes with time, maturity, and I'll tell you this much. My daughters really made me become even more grounded. I've always been very humble. I've always been real cool, real down to earth. Having 2 girls, having 2 babies, being a single mother at this point, when I thought that I would have my fairy tale, when I thought that, you know, I've been waiting for so long, or, you know, I'm 32 now. I've waited. I've been a good girl. I haven't been messing around with anybody. I do things right. Yeah. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good mother. Like, I'm a good woman. I thought I would have my fairy tale, and it didn't turn out that way. So it just put things in perspective for me of like, you have to be realistic to what life may be for you. It may not always turn out to be the way that you plan, and you have to be prepared for that. And in the meantime, you have to live. Sometimes we don't really live. We want things to be so perfect and so right. Y no van a ser así, and that's okay too. So I don't know. I just think that my mentality has changed a lot now.
Yeah, I bet, especially after having 2 girls, and I think like you are their prime example. You know, so it's like la vida, it just forces you to be like, hey, I want to show these girls how to be better than me in every way. I'm assuming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't have kids yet, but I could just assume it's a huge responsibility. You have 2 girls, you know, 2. Están hermosas. So you got to take care of them, girl.
Amén, gracias. It is a lot of responsibility. It does make you mature. It makes you be como que, I became like a mama bear. I became fearless. If I was a workaholic before, I work even harder now. And now, even for my dating scene, things have changed. Because it's not just about the que, ay, tú sí estás bueno and I like you, da, da, da. Now I'm thinking about, ven aquí, papi, you're going to come over here, me vas a explotar mi culo, okay? You're going to add all these damn miles into my todo for nothing. And what am I going to gain out of this? No, I'm not going to gain nothing out of it. And then on top of that, even if I like you, are you a good man enough for me to bring around my daughters? You know, now it's just, and it's not just about me. Once you become a mother, for the girls out there listening, you know the feeling, you can relate. It's like, are you cool enough to be around my kids? How you act around them? Hay mucho hombre fresco. You never know. So dating now has changed for me. Now it's more like of a grown woman. Like, it's not even so much about having fun. It's like, I'm a grown woman now. What do you really bring to the table? Because I know I didn't bring the table. I made the damn table. How about that?
I set that shit up. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally get it. And I see you on Instagram and you hustle, girl. Si no son las casas, the transportation, like you're singing. Like, I'm like, dude, I admire your hustle 100%.
Oh, man, thank you.
And if you guys don't, actually, can you share your socials with us so that if they don't follow you, they go follow you, please?
Yeah, for sure. Guys, go check me out at Amara La Negra, ALN. Amara La Negra, ALN. You can also check out my podcast at Exactly Amara. And then in there you'll see, you know, my transportation, my girls, Las Royal Twins. Mami, tú sabes que they're also working. No, what do you think? The diapers and the formula is expensive. I put them to work right away. No. That your baby influencers.
I saw that. I'm like, that is so cute.
Hey, listen, it's a good way to empower them.
I agree.
Yeah?
I absolutely agree.
Are you thinking, do you want to be a mother? Do you want to have children?
You know what? I go in and out. Sí quiero y sabes que sí quiero, pero ahorita me quiero esperar. Like, okay. I want to still. I'm finally living una etapa de mi vida where I just feel free.
Yes.
And I want to continue with that and do my thing. And I've raised children like my siblings, so it's like I would love that. Si Dios me lo permite, and if it happens, I'll welcome it with happiness. You know, so I'm just chilling. I'm not on birth control. I'm not trying, and I'm not trying. You feel me? I'm just doing my thing.
Okay. Bueno, let's figure all those things out after that damn NDA. But yeah, for sure, I think it's a beautiful thing.
I love it. Oh my God. You guys heard it here on Chiquis and Chill. Amara asked her to get the NDA. A ver.
Girls, you already know, don't trust it. Okay. Keep your eyes open and, you know, be open to love, but also be open into protecting your heart, protecting yourself. As women, we have to empower each other. And this is a good tip to give out to the girls out there listening. So with that being said, Chiquis, on my behalf, thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm so grateful. I'm such a fan. I admire you so much. I can't wait for my girls to meet you. Creo que eres tremenda mujer. Eres tremendo ejemplo de mujer. Inspiras a muchas mujeres, believe it or not, because you don't know how many women, you know, check out your page and the things that you've done and the way that you inspire us. And I'm just so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Amara. Likewise. Honestly, te aplaudo por la mujer que eres. And thank you for taking the time to be here on Chiquis and Chill. And thank you, because I know you are in DR and you made it happen. So muchas gracias. And I will see you soon. And you guys know we always end every episode of Chiquis and Chill with a quote. And the quote for today is, a healthy relationship is one where 2 independent people just make a deal that they will help make the other person the best version of themselves. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to Chiquis and Chill. Amara, thank you so much.
Besito, mi gente. Thank you.
And I will catch you guys here on the next episode of Chiquis and Chill. Los amo. Do you need advice on love, relationships, health, y más? I'm so excited to share with you that my Chiquis and Chill podcast will have an extra episode drop each week. I'll be answering all your questions. Just leave me a voice message con todas tus preguntas y yo te las voy a contestar personalmente. All you have to do is go to speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast and record your questions. I can't wait to hear from you. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura podcast network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, and check us out on YouTube.